Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Skyborn. It's been a while since we played a RPG Maker game. Actually, I think the last one we played was Home. So this is a game by Dancing Dragon Studios, who are better known for the Deadly Sin games, as well as, I believe it's called Echoes of Etheria. They do a lot of technically impressive RPG Maker games, or at least visually impressive ones. Let me turn up the gain a bit because the game is slightly loud. But yeah, this is one of the earlier RPG Maker games to hit Steam, coming out in 2014, I think? It's weird to think that it was just a few years ago that JRPGs were extraordinarily rare to see on Steam. Anyway, let's just hop into a new game. I've had this in my library for a while now and just never got around to it until now. Achievement unlocked. Patience is a virtue for launching the game after it had achievements added. Yeah, it's a very steampunk-inspired game. Another day in paradise, Coggy. So what if the sun can't break through the smog? It gives our shop some atmosphere. Sunshine's overrated anyway. I just rewired that. I wonder if I can trade you in for a cat, Coggy. Everything okay in here, Clarette? Nothing I can't handle, just a little pest problem. Okay, we've got an important client coming in soon, so you might want to clean things up. Do you see a mess in here? I keep my workspace clean, unlike some people I know. I wasn't talking about your workspace. Your clothes are covered in engine grease. Huh? I'm not paid to look clean. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway, we need that thing up and running by tomorrow, so get to it. Huh. What client cares if their mechanic is clean? Now, where did I leave my rivet gun? Oh, right. Over there to the left by the front desk. Okay, let's, Not sure what BGS is. I figure it's background sound. Let's go ahead and set the difficulty to hard. Let's go to instant text. Oh yeah, this game is notable for having complete mouse control, including hotkeys at the bottom if you're using the mouse. And then you can just kind of click to move around. But I'm playing old school style. Well, looks like we might have a renegade half-breed on the loose. Let me go. I'm not a half-breed. I've been through processing already, so lay off me. He doesn't have any wings, sir. Some halvesies are late bloomers. Besides, there's more than one way to prove he's not human. What's going on here? We've got a report about a free half-breed in this part of town. You know the law. You're harassing my employees in my shop. Whoa, take it easy, lady. I think you should leave. Back off, ma'am. Let's not make this official. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Typical dirt stomper. You're lucky you've got the client you do, else you and I would have words. Keep your nose clean, human. Corwin, are you okay? I'm fine. Thanks, Clarette. What makes them think they can treat people that way? Probably something about their wings, their magic, and the fact they won the war. I'm so sorry, Corwin. I don't know why the Skyborn prefects are coming in here. They've never taken notice of us before. It's okay. Some of them came in the other day, same routine. It's nothing new. They beat you up daily? Have you told Jake? Really, it's not a big deal. Please don't concern him with it. I'll clean up around here so you can get back to work. What a mess, Coggy. Oh well, I need to fix this airship anyhow. Whenever it flies, it must be the world's worst pilot. The navigation core is completely shot. We're all out, but I should be able to pick up a new one in the city. Oh, well, I'll be fine. Besides, if I do run into trouble, I know how to use a rivet gun after all. I just need to grab those before I head out. Two rivet guns. Huh, interesting. They boost MP and int. So we have glorified hairband goggles, common tunic, commoner's gloves. For skills, we have sniper shot. Strong tech attack takes longer to aim than normal attack. We also have an augmenting system, which is cool. And a quest log. The clumsy aristocrat. Whoever owns the ship must be the world's worst pilot. Oh well, it's a living. I need to get it to town and grab a navigation core in order to finish repairs. Purchase a navigation core and return to the airship to finish repairs. Alright, let's see. So I think this may actually be their first game if Deadly Sin 1 wasn't. Always check everything in an RPG Maker game. So expect some of the stuff to be rougher around the edges. Why don't you take the rest of the day off, Corwin? I would if I were you. I'll be fine. It's you I'm worried about. Jake seemed rather nervous about this new client. Must be a big deal. Clarette is now level 2. Oh, you gain XP for going to... Oh. This is an exploration node. Walk into these in order to gain experience points towards leveling up. There are dozens of these all over the world. Some are easy to find, some are more hidden. Reward yourself with exploration. No skills learned. And HP gain is not filled. The tile work here is very pretty. I don't know if this is an official RPG Maker one or not. Little Clarette Spencer came out of her cave. What brings you to town? Surely it must be about work, work, work. You betcha. Just picking up a few things for a ship in very bad shape. That's glowing, so that's definitely our objective. Oh man, it's actually gating progress. Well, well, Clarette Spencer, you're looking rustic. How's the repair shop business faring these days? Doing quite well, Astrid. Pay is good enough. A hard day's work really cleanses the soul. It's what us rustic people do to pass the time. Mm-hmm, good to hear. Well, then I imagine you're here for widgets or whatever it is you people do. My uncle over there behind the counter would be pleased to assist you. Long time no speak, Harold. I need a navigation core for an Osprey Mark II yacht. Please tell me you guys have someone sitting around. Osprey Nav Core. Yep, got one right here. Don't sell these much. They run about 40 bits. But I'll let one go for 30 for Spencer's lovely girl. Thanks. Just as good looks don't get you anywhere. Purchase this and bring it back to the airship to repair it fully. Oh, interesting. We also have an all-purpose wrench, allows you to forge equipment, any equipment, and a mining pick, allows you to extract ores from the world, use ores to craft equipment. Neat. I want to see if you have anything else to say. Come on. Nope. Ow! Who dares to... Oh, great, it's that crazy mechanic again. Oh, great, the pompous Skyborn again. I've had just enough of your lip, human. Time to teach you some manners. You'll be sorry you messed with Clarette Spencer. Oh, we have the Final Fantasy X system. Ha! Think I'm afraid of a rivet gun? You've obviously never faced a Skyborn warrior. Ow. Come on, you two. I'll not have brawling in the streets. Leave the human to its work. Surely you have more important things to do. As you wish, sir. Human, I'm keeping my eye on you. Yeah, you better fly away. Alright, time to finish this airship job. So 2 weapons means you attack twice as well. Something I didn't state out loud. Well, I'm happy to see you too, Kagi. Time to finish this repair job. Clarette, I'd like to introduce you to Sullivan Chesterford. Mr. Chesterford, this is my younger sister, Clarette. She's our main mechanic here at Spencer Dry Dock and Repair. Hello there, Ms. Hi. Since when do I have to deal with clients? Well, Mr. Chesterford wanted to see how the repairs are coming along on his airship. His airship? Oh, so you're the owner. Yes, it's been making an odd clinking sound lately. I assume you'll be able to repair it. Ha! The clinking was just one of your problems. I also found a bent propeller, worn-out struts, loose lug nuts, and a giant gouge in the hole. Poor girl's been through the... Oh. The timing belt slipped, causing the engine to misfire, but I also found a bent propeller, worn-out struts, loose lug nuts, and a giant gouge in the hole. This poor girl's been through the ringer. The pilot should be fired. Surely I'm not that bad. I've taken at least a month's worth of the best flight courses money can buy. You did this? You. Clarette. Important client. Mr. Fancy Pants here is abusing his ship. This model isn't even a year old, and look at the condition it's in. Anyway, Mr. Chesterford, let's go discuss that business contract. Right now, you don't deserve an airship. And that's why Jake won't let you run at the front desk. I can't stand it when people don't take care of their machines. Besides, that guy was such a tool I could have fixed the airship using him. Well, I hope he's not too offended. The Chesterfords are in the wealthiest circles. They're even accepted into Skyborn society. You could really use their business. Oh, don't worry. When he sees how smoothly his ship runs after I'm through with her, he'll be back. Assuming he doesn't crash his ship into the Celestial Palace or something. Ugh. Whew. Just about ready. Thanks again. Your ship should be ready tomorrow afternoon. A pleasure, Mr. Spencer. I'm glad we were able to reach an agreement. And I look forward to a fresh slew of insults on the morrow from your oh-so-charming sister. Farewell. Clarette, don't you think that just this once he could have tried to make a good impression? Sorry, Jake. The guy just got on my nerves. Yeah, Clarette, there's something I need to talk to you about. What now? I don't think you're going to like it much. Okay. In fact, I probably should have talked to you a little sooner. Just tell me already, you're freaking me out. I'm selling the shop to Sullivan Chesterfield. What? Look, I know you like to focus on your work, but look around you. Big things are happening to the city, and I can't sit here fixing widgets forever watching the world change. I have to go be a part of it. But you can't sell the shop. I've already made the deal and the contract is signed. Sorry, Clarette. How could you? This is our home. Look at all we've accomplished here, especially after Mom and Dad walked out on us. Can't blame them. They probably didn't want us to be stuck here either. How can you say that? You're going to leave me too? Now, hold on a second. I've made sure you'll be all taken care of. Trust your big brother. What? I've never seen so much money. Mr. Chesterford and I spent hours working out the deal. In addition to you getting your half of a very generous sum of money from the shop's sale, there's a way you can keep working here and run the place. Really? How? Simple. You become Mrs. Chesterford. You have got to be kidding. Nope. We talked about it. It took some haggling, but he's already agreed. You sold me as part of the shop? Whoa, no. I mean, I had to haggle to get him to take you. Ah! Homeless, unemployed, humiliated. My brother is an idiot. How could he do this to me? What made him think I'd marry that Chesterford guy? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Guess there's only one thing to do. Come on, Kagi, I've got a plan. Oh no, we're sealing that airship. Yep, the airship is still in the work bay and is flight ready. Let's go. Corwin, I was just getting a drink of water. Really? Jake told me the news. Oh. I'll pretend I didn't see you. You will? Every person should be free to make their own choices. Thanks, Corwin. Oh, one more thing. Could you give this to Jake when you see him? Goodness, isn't this your share of the sale money? He's gonna need it. Take care, Corwin. Oh, this is almost too easy. Jake is going to be furious. Good. Looks like everything's here. What the? Downs! Thud? No, there should be no thud. I triple-checked the engine earlier. You! What are you doing here? The shop closed hours ago. It's my ship. What are you doing flying it? I was only... Look, Jake told me about your little contract. I've decided it's unacceptable. I'm taking this ship as compensation. Thief! How dare you! We have a signed agreement. Ah! Storebrook Sky Patrol drones. I went straight into them. Ha! Now who's the bad pilot? Your fault for distracting me. Blast, how am I going to explain this to Jake and the city guard? Surely we can resolve this in a civilized manner. Oh, now you want to talk about it. A little late, the drones are closing in. Bother, let's fight them off. Fight them? I thought you... Come now, I don't want you to be arrested for theft. You don't want to be arrested for theft and kidnapping, do you? No, but... guess I have no choice. Kagi, take the wheel. Here they come. Let me take the brunt of their attacks. Make sure my threat is higher than yours, Colette. They'll always attack whoever has the highest threat. What do you mean, threat? Why can't we just blast these out of the sky? Draw your attention to yourself by dealing damage. If your threat gets too high, hang back and defend while I try and draw the threat away from you. Just be careful and don't get yourself killed. Zealous Strike generates extra threat. Exposed weakness, physical resistance down. He gains energy every round. So this game uses the same threat system as the Deadly Sin games. Good to know. Alright, that's one down. Go for a Zealous Strike so you can take some more threat. Basic attacks should take this one. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I should be able to just basic attack my way through the rest of this one. Oh crap, Clarette has so much threat. level up for both. 27 gold. Claret gains exposed weakness. Sullivan gains taunt. I say, Claret, you're a dab hand with those rivet guns. Thanks. Why are you helping me all of a sudden? Never helps to antagonize your kidnapper and all that. I haven't kidnapped anybody. That's wonderful news. You'll return my ship and my person to the dock then. No way am I going back. I'll have to dump you somewhere else. Oh, are you my new chauffeur? We ought to discuss your wages. Look here, Sullyford. We both want you off this boat. Fine, I'll let you off wherever you want, but I'm keeping the ship. I even left a bunch of money with Jake to pay for it. Well, if that's the case, let's make this legal, shall we? Fly me to Uptown, and we can go to the airship registry office and record the sale. You do that? Why not? I can always buy another. Well, I guess you can, huh? Sounds like a deal. Huh. Surely you've been to Uptown before. I came up here once with Jake and Corwin when we needed parts for a job, but I didn't see much. Oh dear, fear me not. Or fear not, I am a directional genius. Just head into town, and the registry office will be all the way to the west, right next to the town square. Uptown Dock is not responsible for any lost or stolen goods. Oh, good. That means I can steal goods. Can't wait to get a promotion and get out of this stinking town. West to the airship registry office, north to the Hall of the Praetor and Goril, east to Grandminster Airport. Folks from below, eh? Answer yourself up here. Won't tolerate riffraff in Uptown. Oh there. Are you new around here? Yep. Ah, a youngster like you may need a bit of guidance before heading out in the world. Inside the inn is my school, Sir Tutorius's Adventurer's School. We shall be your guide if you need us. Uptown is a bit more risky than the rest of the city, huh? Well, except for the Skyborn area, of course. No loitering or littering. Just don't touch anything. So here you sell medicinal herbs for 1 gold, potions for 4, ethers for 14, miracle herbs for 5, and branches of life for 16. Wow, that's... Alright, let's buy some medical herbs, a couple of potions, and save the rest. What are augments? Weapons, shields, helms, body, and arm equipment can all be augmented, which grants the piece of equipment special properties. Oh, it's like in the Deadly Sin game. Some can be bought, some are more powerful and rare and found in chests. Each item can only have 1 augment at a time. Item can be re-augmented, but the original augment item will be destroyed. Augments cannot be removed either. Note that accessories cannot be augmented. If you find one that cannot be sold, it's a totally unique one. Only one in the world, to make sure it goes to good use. So I can buy... some very powerful augments, actually. Ooh, I think I want a Clamorous Bell and a Nerve Root, because then I can augment both weapons here. Rivet Gun of Pain, Rivet Gun of Clarity. What are the accessories here, coincidentally? Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Diamond Rings, which are basic stat rings. That's a lot of HP on the Diamond Ring. Amulet of Freedom, protects stun and blind, protects poison, protects silence. 16 strength, 16 int, 32 agility. 25% chance to counterattack. Why a purple belt? With 5 strength, agility, and int. Interesting. You see the teleporters? You see the whole city is connected vertically by the celestial elevator. Most of the time, humans are allowed to go between the industrial and uptown districts freely, but outside of that, only high-level Skyborn can use it. Who knows how far who knows how far up and down the elevator goes? Up north through the courthouse is a Coliseum. You can compete for gold and fame if you think you're a force to be reckoned with. Some masked guy came in here looking for a spade stack, promising a huge reward. I've been checking every inch of this city and nothing. You can find all 13 of those spade cards. Count yourself blessed by the heavens. So that's a side quest. 20 gold. 3 types of treasure chests all over the world. The wooden chests will have supplies like healing potions. The red chests will have gold or a fairly valuable item or piece of equipment. The big, huge, fancy chests like this one here will contain a big prize. This particular one just has an elixir, but really, we have to make you sing for your supper sometime, you know? By the way, you there, the young lady with the goggles. You have an extraordinary affinity for gadgets, yes? Well, when you use items to boost yourself or heal your allies, it's twice as effective as normal. Okay. Red delicious apple. You. And an elixir for free. Red delicious, 15% HP out of battle. Elixir is an elixir. Exploration node. You may have seen these sparkling points of light before. These are called exploration nodes. There are a great deal of these all over the world, and touching one will grant you XP levels and more power. Augments are a way to customize your weapons and armor. You can find or buy augments like a ruby or a diamond. To use them, you have to use the augments menu on the main menu. It's as simple as adding the augment to the item, and it will instantly enhance and change it. Here, try it out on this basic sword. I'll give you a sword as well as a ruby, which is an augment that increases attack power. An iron rapier, and a ruby. Let's see. The iron rapier on its own is already an upgrade. Main gosh. Start with additional threat, not bad. And then we can augment the iron rapier with that ruby and gain an extra 10 strength on it. There are 2 sources of magic, magic points and energy, or MP and EN. Magic points will regenerate automatically over time, or can be restored using items like ether potions or crystal water. Energy is different. You start with 0 at the start of battle and gain it by dealing damage or taking damage. Some of you will have MP or magic points, while others will have EN or energy. In battle, the enemy will be out to beat you, but you can do something about it. There's something called threat, which each party member has a certain amount of threat of battle. A party member will gain threat by dealing damage using a skill like taunt or defeating an enemy. Whoever has the highest threat will be targeted by the entire enemy group for a single target attack. So make sure your sturdiest ally has the most threat. All weapons and armor have weight, which is represented by its weight stat. If your total equipment weight exceeds your build, which is represented by the BLD stat, you'll be slowed down. It's a bit tricky, I know, but the general rule is if it's too heavy and you're too small, you can be slowed down, and that's that bad. The build stat is based on your individual abilities to carry heavy objects. The petite gal should have pretty low build, while the fancily dressed fellow should have a high build, allowing him to equip heavy gear. Battle's too easy? Go to the menu and to system options. You can change the battle difficulty anytime. You can also toggle full screen, change volume, change window color, and more. See this exclamation point above my head? That means I need help with something, and will likely give you a reward for doing so. Side quests are completely optional, but worth exploring if you feel like taking a break from the beaten path. Buying my freedom. Alright, so that's the tutorial. The Coliseum is interesting, at least in Deadly Sin 2. That's a really good way to get a powerful start. But it's typically best to wait until you have your full party before going in there so that everyone gets the experience. 2 gold to save the night. Sure. And, oh god, we only save with that. Oh no, it's just auto-save. Okay. So, next time on Let's Play Skyborn, we're gonna go and buy our freedom. See you guys then.